Hi Cancer, I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot, and this is going to be a mini for your week ahead. So this week you're going to be letting something go completely with a finality. You walk away forever. You no longer accept this defeat that seems to come with a tug-of-war relationship. There's like a tug-of-war relationship, and someone was using your heart as the rope. So karma is coming in for someone who tried to control you. There was a situation, or is a situation, where someone wasn't getting the message. Where you were like, no, you cannot be in control of my life. And they're like, I'm going to be... Ooh, watch out, kitty. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Hi. You can go over there. Thank you. That's Novi. So they insisted on just making themselves either relevant in your life when they weren't relevant in your life, or they were abusive and they just would not let you go. They wouldn't be a good man or woman for you, but they would also not let you go. And there's a clear knowing now, if maybe you weren't sure, you are either seeking out solitude or you did. And so you listened to your inner wisdom and you didn't let that interrupt some sort of a spiritual awakening or light bulb moment for yourself, maybe. A sea urchin in reverse. You had to protect yourself. You had to protect yourself from cheating. You had to protect yourself from lying. If it wasn't cheating and lying, it was almost like the undercurrent of abuse. There was never like an actual punch to the face, but it was tearing you down. It was making you feel like whatever you loved and whatever you were passionate about did not matter. And it made you feel like even lonelier with this person than when you were alone. So you just decided to go be alone. And this other person is not accepting it, or they wouldn't get the message. Or the more you started to choose yourself, the more you started to choose your own wish fulfillment, the sneakier they got. They saw it as some sort of a affront to them. Because in their head, they're in control of you. And they wanted to like have you go along with this delusion. Like, hey, can you just pretend like, you know, I'm the emperor and you're subservient to me. And you're like, no, I'm not going to do that. And they're like, yes, you will. And you're like, no, I won't. And you might have put up with it a little bit because it was, I don't know, I don't say there's like a little connection to sexuality there where one thing bled over to the other side of life. I don't know. I feel like you were dealing with some sort of a monster. You didn't know it at the time. It's like that might not be what was... I feel like you've always been a strong person and you always knew how to put up boundaries. But there might have been some sort of an overlap here with a spiritual practice or just a lover who was a little bit rough, and that started to bleed over little by little into your actual life, where maybe this tug of war that was your heart was you trying to free yourself from this kind of the whole time. It's like your inner spirit kind of felt like they were trying to keep you in a dungeon and not necessarily, like if there was commitment there, it felt more like a prison to you. And that's why you left, and that's why you walked away, and you had to. And so this person is going to either reach out one last time, or it's like this thing from the grave reaching up and grabbing your ankle as you're about to walk out the gate to your freedom here. And this person has kind of a black soul right now, and your right to stay in control. So if that's the message that needs to come through, you need to go scorched earth so that this person gets the message and cannot misunderstand. You do not belong to them. Your body is your own, your mind is your own, your willpower is your own, your sexuality is your own, and your sensuality is sacred. This person was disrespectful. If it wasn't abusive, it was that they were disrespectful to you, but never to your face. It was always kind of behind your back, like to their friends or something. They were very immature when they should have been mature. You know? And with the 8 of Cups here, this is something where you did pour a lot of time and effort, or energy, or love into this person, so it's hard to walk away. But 8s talk about understanding the boundaries of a certain situation. With Urchin in reverse, it's like you don't have to keep your boundaries up with this person because you're walking into like another timeline where they don't even exist and they can't touch you and they can't see you. It's like your higher power is going to meet you halfway with putting some sort of like an invisibility cloak over you so that they can't even see you or find you or get to you. Is kind of how I'm seeing it. So they don't have to agree that it's over. Like if you're sitting around and waiting for them to agree with you to let you go or to say, okay, no, they're not going to do that. They're going to try to hold on to you. But you need to make a scene with lava. It's scorched earth. It destroys everything in its way. Everything. And there's a destruction there. But it brings about a new fertile beginning. So lava with 8 of Cups is after you walk away is a new fertile beginning. After you put your foot down and say no. In a way that they understand, that they get the point. You know, if, like I was saying, if you have to say that to their face, I do not belong to you. I never belonged to you. You are delusional. Never contact me again. It's that sort of thing where they can't... hold on, let me pull a couple cards. Star Whisper, and I heard you scream from the other side of the mountain. I saw you I didn't want to see. Toremos. I'll put a link below. It's a good one. There is a darkness there that you didn't want to see. That you had to see. You were forced to see. What is this? Huh. That's weird. Dice. This is my note for you guys. I guess it's kind of a poem. Thy sinshine, like not sunshine. You thought this person had sunshine, but it has sinshine. Thy sinshine, endless black mind. What does that say? Maniac, monster mind. A bottom darkly, calling, crawl down here, the sewer's fine. Wait, let me try that again. Thy sinshine, endless black mind. Maniac, monster mind. A bottom darkly calling, crawl down here, the sewer's fine. Okay. Yeah, in order to remain with them, or to dwell in their realm, you'd have to crawl down even deeper than you are right now to the depths of the sewers, is where that person is insisting on remaining. And they want to keep you there. But what's fair is that you end this. is that you say no, is that you stand up for yourself, is that you walk away. That's what you deserve. With the Fool, yeah, you waterfall, you let it go. So even if it was a battle and you weren't with them, there was still a connection there if you were fighting. There's still an energetic connection. So waterfall would be forgive. You say out loud, I forgive you. Not forget, though, that's different. You certainly move away and you certainly don't accept them back into your life if they come back. There's like this endless darkness that you might not have even been able to conceive. But you see now. So to keep this a mini, you deserve sunshine, you deserve freedom, and you deserve justice. You balanced your light and your dark, your male and your female. You're doing all the things. Oh boy. All right, cat problems. So this person is going to try and throw you off your path at the last second. The best you can do is stay in that really high vibing energy of creation, of joy, of singing, of dancing every day. Every day singing and dancing. Oh, what's that? Ray Bradbury book, Something Wicked This Way Comes. Great book. If you haven't read it, fun audio book to listen to. A dark subject there that might be relevant to somebody, and I'll put a link there below to one of my favorite stories. But you can overcome this darkness, and you did, and you had. To walk away, to see something for what it is, choose justice for yourself. You had to put up those boundaries, and you did. So congratulations for choosing yourself. Congratulations for choosing yourself and seeking solitude even when it was difficult or when it was scary. So this is all new. This is all fresh. Passion for life. And I'll see you for the next one. So if this hasn't happened yet, say no. Say no. Say no, say no, say no. And say bye forever. Your mind is your own, your body is your own, your soul is your own, your spirit's your own, your willpower is your own, your abundance your own, your womb is your own, and your sensuality is sacred. Love this for you, Cancer. I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.